right?
I was
But
always worried about the Airbnb, because I think it's a fad.
but it's so exciting.
It's
It
difficult.
is
Right?
exciting, but
It's so exciting where, like, if some of the properties right now I have, right, to buy the property, to rehab the property, to get it on the market, to get the whole Airbnb set up, right, to get performing, and even when you perform, you're getting $1,500 a month net, $2,000 a month net, right? It's a process. It takes time.
yes.
Right? Even the Florida properties right now, like just one side, Todd is living in, one side is making money, right? It makes net a month $1,500. Think about it, pays for both the units and still it makes $1,500. It's the most mind-blowing thing,
Right.
right?
I was
But
always worried about the Airbnb, because I think it's a fad.
I think it's not a fad, it's here to stay, but the
But you're not gonna
towns are
make-
gonna change their rules over time from some of them, not all of them. But man, I'm telling you, George, buy good quality properties in southern suburbs. Pay them down heavily, right? You will laugh all the way in the bank.
And the
Really,
way you
with
guys do the
Airbnb?
rehab,
I am telling you,
it's a great thing to do for you
I'm
guys.
telling you,
Yeah.
Christina,
Every flip you should
midterm
just
and
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Jake has been
Yeah.
screaming at me about it. He's
Midterm
like, why are you
Airbnb.
not
That's
buying
what I think,
Airbnbs?
right? Because now it's the buzz, right? It's the buzzword. And what I'm seeing people doing now is they're paying too much for the property, right? And I would only do it if it made sense as a long-term rental.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
gotta
true.
underwrite it as a long-term rental.
But then it has to be in a suburb where it does a long-term rental for $300-400 right now because interest rates are high. So even if you make $300-400 long-term, that's your back-end strategy. But next 3-4 years until the Airbnb is working, get them paid
And
out.
take-
Like whatever money comes, just put in the mortgage, and then you
Take,
the
like,
number
take the
goes
extra
down.
cash flow, right? Either buy more properties, then you're good,
Yeah.
right? Or pay down the good quality properties, the best of the best,
Yeah.
pay them down.
Yeah.
Be part of the exciting 3-day real estate event. AndrewHomesEvents.com, February 24th to 26th, Oak Brook, L.
You're good.
And then even if the Airbnb stops or you want to stop it because too much competition or too much,
Turn it into a rental.
See,
yeah, because now
here's
you can
what's,
make enough cash flow because your mortgage is way down.
It's
What's
funny 'cause
happening is-
Jake has been saying this for the last year, like, why are we not going into the A high B neighborhoods and buying Airbnbs?
because if you look at a lot of people who are doing Airbnbs, it's like they found a new drug.
Yeah.
And they're taking that money and they're spending it. Most people are not treating it like how we treat rentals. What they're doing is they're like, oh my God, we got 6, 7, 8,000 in income from 4 Airbnbs or 5 Airbnbs, we're making
And if that
15,
flips on
20,000.
them-
And then they go on trips, they start going crazy with it rather than just putting their head down and saying, hey, let's 4 or 5 years, let's pay down. You do heavy pay downs.
You should do that with your Hinsdale property.
That's what it's,
So you know
one
that.
is already on the market, second is coming up.
Yeah.
I'm doing that, short-term
Could
rent.
you do a,
Yes. It would make
class
sense
on
almost
Airbnbs?
to build new construction as Airbnb.
New construction, no man, I won't do it.
Why?
You saw the properties, right? I mean, they are,
Well, I know, I'm talking, they don't have to be phenomenal, like, I've seen, I don't know if you know who Cody Sperber is, I think he's on my Facebook, but he's a big investor in, I think Phoenix. And he's building this big 6-bedroom, 5-bath, it overlooks the mountain, big in-ground pool, and it's, it's gonna be a high-end Airbnb.
but see, that doesn't have exit strategy of a long-term rental, because
Right.
if Airbnb stops,
But
nobody's
they-
gonna go there and live there.
But you can flip it.
Yeah, but here's the deal, on that.
And depends
Rather
on
than
how
doing
you know
one, why not build 30 of them, small ones?
small,
That's what I
small ones
said.
that you can turn into rentals.
The guy said,
Again,
somewhere
man,
we
listen.
couldn't find properties, right?
Listen.
I mean, it was.
What you look at on YouTube, right, even what I say on YouTube and what the reality is, there's a little bit of a difference. Because on YouTube, to explain all the boring stuff, nobody's gonna watch. Right? On YouTube, nobody's gonna watch all the
You want to
nuances,
excite them.
right? You have to say, oh my God, I lost 100,000, right? Well, that's not really the truth. Oh my God, I made 100,000, right? That's not really the truth either. The truth is somewhere in the middle, right? But those nuances, nobody's gonna watch.
How do you know if an area will work? Where do you check that at? Like, is this a
Airbnb.
guessing game of like what
Air
works?
DNA or Mashwiser?
AirDNA.
What?
Mashwiser or Air DNA.
Okay. And that'll kind of give you a guide as to like, will this area perform?
I'm telling you, Tinley Park by you guys, eyes closed, it's gonna work. Orland Park,
I don't know if they allow it or not. I mean, if it was me,
I would just
I
go
would
into the
buy it.
unincorporated areas.
that
If you go
works.
into the unincorporated Frankfurt,
Yeah.
unincorporated Tinley, unincorporated Orland, right?